Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Camp Cooking with Xiaofei. Camp Cooking with Xiaofei. Dun, 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 dun. I am your host Xiaofei. Today I have a great episode for you. We are going to be cooking Israeli style barbecue fish. However, I don't have any fish here, so today I brought with me a special guest, Dan from營火部落Campfire. Come on down, Dan.
Yeah.
Everybody give him a big hand for Dan.
Wow.
Dan is a professional camper and fisherman extraordinaire. Link to his channel on the bottom. All right, Dan, are you ready to go fishing?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go do some fishing. I have a good feeling we're gonna catch a big one this time. Dan, 为什么我抓不到鱼？
因为水太清澈了，你会看到我们就害怕，就躲起来了。
好，我有一个 idea. This is my camouflage. Now I can get very close and the fish won't be afraid.
So fish you think about, oh, you're afraid, but I was close to you.
Yeah.
It does not work.
No, it will, it will.
No, I don't believe
No,
it.
it will. I show you. Give me this. I show you. Oh, I got one. It's a big one. All right, now we got our fish. Let's go up and barbecue it. Camp cooking with Xiaofei. Camp cooking with Xiaofei. Well, that was easy.
Big one.
We're lucky today. Yeah.
It's a huge, not big, huge.
Yeah, huge. How are we gonna cook this fish?
We need to cook by campfire.
That's right. That's why they call it camp cooking. Let's build a fire. All right, we use a little bit of kerosene to get this started, and we'll just let this go for a while until it makes coals. And while this fire's getting ready, we'll go and clean the fish. So, let's go clean the fish. All right, so now we gotta clean it so we can cook it. First thing we wanna do is cut it open. This knife is not as sharp as it looks. Fish is generally really easy to clean. You just scoop it out and it's good to go. What I like about Dan is that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Oh, 这边应该好了。
All right, I'll do the other side.
Okay.
Ah, I think one got in my hair. Okay, chop it off. So in America, a lot of times when people cook fish or you get fish, like especially you order fish at a restaurant, it's going to come without the head for some reason. And so a lot of Americans, unless they fish themselves, they're not used to eating fish with the head on it. Because we're making Israeli style fish, we're going to leave the head and the tail on. Because in Israel, you always get fish with the head and the tail on it. Same in Taiwan, right?
If your fish too big, yeah, we will not keep a heat. But we will just eat a heat.
That's pretty good. Nice clean fish. Let's get cooking. To make anything Israeli style, basically what it means is lemons and olive oil.
Yeah.
The way we're going to do this fish is we'll give it a little bit of slices right here, okay?
Okay.
Just give it some little slice along the edge.
And lemon and oil can go to inside.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do like a rub. Cut a bit at an angle, right? So we can go a little bit deeper. So now, let's take some salt. And we'll just put a lot of salt on it. Just kind of rub it in there. And also, I want some rosemary. Yeah, just put lots of on it. Oh, this is basil, You know what, why not? Maybe you had like an accidental genius, so we'll throw it on there anyway. Some dried basil leaves. Rosemary, yeah, just put a bunch on there, it's fine. When this bakes in the fire, it's gonna be really delicious. And we also wanna make sure we get inside of it as well. The other side, same thing. Skill of doing everything one-handed. Yeah.
More?
All right, I got assistant. Now I have two hands. Nice. Okay, and let's do this other side as well. Yeah. Nice olive oil, chili powder right there. Yeah, good. Yeah, get it all in there.
Very good color.
Yeah. We'll have a spicy side and a not so spicy side. Now everybody can choose. Now this is what really makes it the Israeli style. Make nice thin slices. We'll just lay these all over the fish. I get the luchabu, the tinfoil. Look at just now. What does lu mean? Oh, aluminum. Fill this space here. I'm just gonna shove some onions. This will help the fish hold its shape and also gives it a nice flavor. And now we can do this. Now we have our not spicy side. Yeah, there you go.
One more layer.
Another layer on top. Okay, if somebody gave you this as a present, would you know what it is? Could you guess the fish? I mean, look at it from this end.
Yeah, like a fish.
So this is ready to go on the fire now, and now we can do the veggies. For a fish this size, it'll probably be about 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll do it for about 7-8 minutes, and then we'll flip it over and see how it is. Now this is the onions. This will be raw, just on the side of the fish.
Oh, wow.
Is that really?
No. Don't play food.
That's what all the comments were on my fruit video. Don't play with your food. That's a lot of work. Ah,
Yeah.
nice to have a Dan with me.
I got a job.
Maybe I can retire. We can open up like a little fish stand on the side of the road. We do it right here. There was like 2 cars that came in the last 24 hours. This episode sponsored by Dan and Xiaofei's Homestyle Bistro. Come on by for your best roadside food and just come on by.
It's a promotion.
Do you want to learn how to cut a tomato the proper way? We want to make cubes, right? So the way we do it is the amount is the size of your tomato. Spin it.
Not cut to the end.
No, don't cut it all the way through. See, I'm
Yeah.
cutting just to close to the bottom.
Okay.
And we'll turn it, and we can do it again, same way. It works better if you have a knife that's sharper than this one.
Like a flower.
Yes. Yeah, so now it's kind of like a flower, right?
Oh, cool. I need to try.
Or like people, you do the mango this way. But then when you turn it to the side and you cut through it, you get these nice squares, and it doesn't really make a mess.
Okay.
And then you have this little bit here at the end. So you just hold it, put it down, slice, turn, slice, turn, slice, turn, slice, turn, slice, turn, slice, turn. He's got it. And that's it. It's done. And you have a perfectly cubed tomato. Well, good. I don't have a juicer, so just put it in the cup, push it up against the side of the cup, squeeze like that.
You need more power.
Yeah, I need more power. I need to work out more. Everybody sees my videos, like what I do, and then they assume like I have big muscles and stuff, but really I'm kind of quite out of shape.
You need to go to a gym to be a muscle man.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And then the juice goes right there into the cup. All right, then we need a fork. You have a fork. Dan has a tool for everything. Oh,
No.
I was almost impressed.
It's a mix together.
A sport. This episode sponsored by sport. So I said I was going to leave this on here for 8 minutes and then flip it. We lost track of time, and it's been 20 minutes? Actually, there's only one way to ruin fish, and that's to overcook it. Cooking on a fire, it's not quite the same as cooking at home, so we'll see. We got to cook this side, so set an alarm for 7 minutes. Food is ready. Let's pull this here. Hurrah. Yeah, look at that. Love that lemon smell. You got a knife or something? Poke it in there. Let's make sure
I check.
the official Dan test. Not done.
Yeah, because maybe
The
the
fire's too low.
Yeah.
False alarm. Let's do this. Oh, it is starting to smell good. Woo!
Oh, so hot.
Yeah, you should flake right off. Yeah, it's flaking right off.
Sorry, I will try. Very good.
You start with the onions if you want. Just grab a handful of onions and just put them all the way around like this. Then we can take these, just lay them on there. We want to spread them out a bit because we're going to be putting the dressing on top.
Oh my god.
And this is lemon juice. right here.
Finish.
Now we eat. Let's dig in.
So how should I try?
But yeah, eat everything together.
That's right.
First, I want to taste it.
Good.
You take like some lemon. I mean, some, you know, some of the onion or tomato or something like that, and then take a scoop of fish. Eat together.
So you is from your hometown, right?
Actually, this way is a bit more Arab than Israeli, but you know, it's all the Middle East. You know, just take this, grab some fish, put it in there, and that, the tomato. That didn't really work with the fish. I'm making a mess.
I think just our 2 people, like we can eat all.
Yeah, we can. Can't believe you don't like cucumber.
Sorry.
For me, but you know, this is sort of what I grew up on. You know, this is sort of the Middle Eastern style. Is everything olive oil and lemon, a lot of cucumber, a lot of tomatoes.
So next time I will prepare more fish. If that's why I got a big one, I will call you, join me, let's cook it.
The river provides.
Want to change your side? I think we eat all of this side.
We might not need to change the side. Maybe we can just lift the whole skeleton up out of it. Yeah, it's working, sort of. Yeah, let me just
I put it right here. This one is too big, so it's too hot. You cannot break.
There we go. All right, now we can get to the bottom. So this bottom one's spicy, so I wonder if it tastes much different.
So let me mix some rice.
It's not very spicy, it's not very hot, but it has like just a little bit of a kick to it. So for me, I like the kick with these raw onions. Like the raw onions, I think add sort of that spice, that bite to it. I think we did a good job.
我们吃完它全部了。
What do you think is different between like the Middle Eastern style fish and maybe like the Taiwanese style fish?
First of all, lemon. A lot of lemon.
When you go to the Middle East, places like Israel or Jordan, like that, everything has lemon in it. Yeah, almost everything.
And a lot of raw vegetable.
Yeah, especially tomatoes and cucumbers. Tomatoes and cucumbers very, very often used to make a salad.
Yeah.
And the other stuff like carrots and you know the lettuce and stuff, you can put those in. But the base is always raw cucumbers and raw tomatoes.
Actually, I am not a guy very like vegetable, but all mixed together with lemon actually tastes good. So I changed my mind. I think it's very good for the family, for friends. We can eat together for one big fish. But look, it's very close and funny.
Camping is like a social thing.
Yeah.
Right? You camp with family, you camp with friends. So nice to have like a big thing that you can sit around and you know, all just grab a big handful, right?
Yeah. So next time I will bring a big one table, then a big fish or like a big pork. You can eat together.
With 10 to 20 of our closest friends. Thank you so much for joining this episode of Camp Cooking with Xiaofei. Camp Cooking with Xiaofei. We did that too much this video. But anyway, you can check out Dan's videos and links below. He has a great channel. It's all about camping and fishing and doing stuff out in the wild. He's got a great environmental sense too.
Thank you.
So thanks for coming on.
Thank you. You're
and
welcome.
We'll see you next time.
See you. Bye.
One more piece.
我看我在。
这是包，这是包，这是包。OK。
好。